You want to see me and not Priya? Yeah. OK, all right then. Yeah, let's see what I can do. Bye.
Yeah?
That's
Who was that?
cash and carry.
You're a useless liar, David. You've been talking to my dad.
Yes, you just want to tell her, that's all.
Oh, I can't leave this alone. Pathetic.
How's your little brother, Pert?
Drop dead.
Oh, touchy or what?
Tactless or what?
That girl needs to grow a thicker skin.
Well, you're going to have to start growing yourself a thinner one. Can't be easy, though. Confronted with your father's nasty little secret.
No. Although she's just taken out on anyone with a deep voice and an Adam's apple.
So that's why she's so touchy with Valerie?
No, I keep trying to do the right thing and just keep getting it wrong.
Well, that's married life for you, in a nutshell. Best to assume the brace position at all times.
There.
How about a bit of toast, Bren?
I couldn't.
Muffin? Croissant? Could eat up a Danish pastry.
Oh, for heaven's sake, Bob. You try working up an appetite with the dagger of Demo or Dami, or whoever it is hanging over you.
Damocles. Sword of Damocles.
You get your head results today, don't you, love?
Yeah, my brain scan.
I thought the operation was the end of it.
And it was. I mean, if they'd found anything serious, they'd have whipped me straight back in, wouldn't they?
Yeah, of course they would.
Oh, I don't know. That friend of mine, you know, from the supper club, well, she went for her results and they said, "We're sorry, madam, there's nothing we can do. Go home and get your affairs in order." She lasted 3 days.
Not very helpful, Pearl.
Isn't it time you got back to work, Pearl?
I've been feeling so good since the operation. It'll be something and nothing, you'll see.
How's it going?
Well, according to this, the end is nigh.
The build.
What is that to you?
David said he paid for this, and they didn't take it.
It's what they call a senior moment.
Listen, if you're thinking about beefing up security, I could do with some extra hours.
Oh, you'd have to work nights.
I work nights anyway, so...
2 jobs not enough for you?
Oh, come on, you could put in a word.
I could. I'll be in touch.
See you later.
Thanks.
I can't believe that you didn't say something last night.
Because I knew you would react like this, and I didn't want you rushing over the road to have a go back.
Because some thug steams into my house and starts having a go at my wife. I can't think why that might upset me.
Look, he was just wound up with everything I've been saying to Chaz.
If she won't listen, you've done all that you can.
Yeah, I don't want to see her hurt again. I know he's hiding who he really is. The way he looked at me, he's dead behind the eyes, he sends shivers down my spine.
So keep your distance. I don't want you any more upset. Not with what's going on with your mum. And you leave Cameron to me.
And, what are you still doing here?
Oh, I'm waiting on confirmation chocolate Santa order, and I can't use my mobile in hospital.
And that's more important than supporting your mother.
Of course not. I said I'd deal with it.
And I said that it's unprofessional to let somebody else close the sale. I know it's got 10 to actually, but I'm desperate. I need a dentist, and everyone's at work or out or busy, and he just keeps getting a little bit grizzly, and I can't take him with me.
We're busy. Very busy.
It would be my pleasure.
I haven't got much on.
Apart from a full day at work.
Well, I want to get to know my little brother.
Because that's what we are. One big, happy, extended family now.
We'll walk together in the park, won't we?
Right, his pushchair is outside, and I'll be as quick as I can. Thank you.
Hello, you little man.
Hello, little stinker.
She could have flipping changed him.
She's brought nappies, Nikhil.
Yeah. It goes on the bottom end, Dad.
You're off your head.
She came up to me in the supermarket. She said all I had to do was fill in this form and I'd get loads of free stuff, cashback, points, free pizzas.
Yeah, and a shed load of credit.
I never thought they'd give it to us. They never have before. I have been turned down for more credit cards than you have had hot dinners. But now, thanks to my new permanent address, they've sent us one.
Well, I wish they'd flamed me well, Adam.
Hey! It's about time something good happened to me.
Have you any idea what the interest rate is on that?
Just smell the plastic. It's been years since I've had one of these in my hands.
Yeah, and it'll be years before you get another one. If you don't stop burning a hole in your pocket.
Well, I bet I wouldn't hear many complaints if I was blowing it all on you.
If you're going to spend it on anyone, spend it on Amy.
£2 worth of credit just like that.
Yeah, you'll end up paying at least 4 back. Max that out and you'll regret it. It's not your money you'll be spending.
I know. Did you see what it says here? Miss K.S. Wyatt. That S is for sensible.
I'm saying nothing. If we want Angel to start in the autumn, we need to enroll her now.
And pay the first term's fees up front.
Well, we could get another credit card or 2. A bigger overdraft. Remortgage the house.
Because being homeless was so much fun the last time.
If everyone was as negative as you, we'd all still be grubbing about in caves, bashing each other over the head with dinosaur bones. It's about time you stopped seeing the problem and started creating the solution.
If you want to blow thousands sending Angel private, when there's a perfectly good free school down the road, you find the money yourself.
I only signed up for 6 months, but he reckons he'll get more as a holiday let.
So you and Jim are out on your ears then? Oh, yeah.
We need more room, or I do. The walls are this thin. I know all the words of Justin Bieber's latest album.
But it's no good looking at me. I'm still squatting at Val and Eric's.
Ah, but, if he wasn't.
But I am. Same again.
What can I get you?
You can start with an explanation, then an apology.
Last night. See, I knew Jenny had got the wrong end of the stick.
You threatened her.
I popped round to ask her politely, I might add, to stop stirring things up between me and Chaz.
Jenny wouldn't do that. Not without good reason.
Right. And she's told you what this reason might be, has she?
She's worried about Chaz.
Well, that makes 2 of us. And I'd be a lot more worried about Chaz if I thought she was listening to a fraction of the lies Jenny's been telling her.
Jenny doesn't lie. Now look, Mum's back in hospital today.
Yeah, she's got enough to deal with. The rest of us can look after ourselves.
That is exactly what I was just saying to Nikhil.
The very words.
No, staying for a drink? No? Oh, fine.
Anything that you say to me, you can say to her.
Even you don't believe that. Look, she might not listen to us, but the chances are she might listen to you.
And even you don't believe that. Look, if she knew that I was here listening to you, she would crucify me.
I know. She thinks I've let her down.
And she's not going to change her mind anytime soon.
But if Dad could sugar the pill...
Take the man out of the sweet factory.
I'd like to give you both a wedding gift.
I'd save you money. I don't think a dinner service is going to sort this one out.
I was thinking of something a little more meaningful than that.
You break your neck on the speed limit to get here on time, then what do they do?
I'm not been waiting that long. Here's me. She says you will have to face this week's life-changing events with fortitude. That must mean bad news. Why would you believe a rubbish horoscope in a celeb mag, Mum? Because she's never wrong. When me and Bob got together, she said that romance would blossom like a cherry tree in spring. And look what happened.
Yeah, this was last week's, when you did bear everything with fortitude.
I suppose I did.
So, chin up and put that down.
Brenda, sorry, I got held up. Come through.
I have found a property on the edge of town which would be ideal.
You want to buy us a shop?
Oh, just hold in for a sec, will you?
There we go. A shop? Mortgage-free?
That's right.
We can't, no, it's too much.
Well, not if you're one of the family.
David, you're one of us now. Please, let me do this small thing for you.
I knew it. Busted twice in one day.
I can explain.
You know what, don't bother. And whatever it is he's trying to talk you into, just walk away and put that thing down.
Excuse me, that thing happens to be your brother.
I have asked David over to discuss your wedding.
Oh, and you thought you could do that without me, did you?
Well, I wanted to test the water. See if he approved of my proposition.
Your dad wants to get us a present.
Right, we don't want your presents. Okay, this wedding is about us, not how many toasters we can squeeze onto the guest list.
If this present was a toaster, it would be the Rolls Royce of toasters. It would be a shelf full of toast. No. It would be a shop full. Your dad has offered to buy us a shop. We'd have 2 shops.
Right, well, if you think that's all he wants, then you are very mistaken. It is not a shop he is trying to buy, it's your soul. I'm sorry, but we are not for sale.
Two prawn salads, a portion of chips, and do you still do that cheesy bread?
Blue or garlic?
Both. What the hell? I skipped breakfast this morning.
Extra garlic. Jimmy can't stand the stuff, and he's no way he's getting to kiss me tonight.
Oh, I won't ask.
I suppose that's one way of getting Angel into private school, deprive him of sex until he gives in.
Well, I tried that before. I cracked before he did. Now, there is another way. We're going to have to bite the bullet. Put her in for a bursary.
Sounds painful.
Well, seeing as Jimmy expects me to conjure the school fees out of thin air, there's only one way forward. There's a scheme for gifted children. If she's good enough, she gets a free place.
Gifted?
There's none come more gifted than my daughter.
Right, 1 ham, 1 cheese. Marlon says to apologise. He's run out of piccalilli, so he's used chutney instead.
No, it's fine. It's fine. Declan's got something to tell you.
Yep. I spoke to the site foreman.
But I made him speak to his site foreman.
Yes, you did. And you insisted that I put in a word for you, which I did.
Right, and it wouldn't be a word like shirker or loser.
Of course it wasn't.
He'll be in touch, but it's not for security. It's just casual labour, OK?
That's great. Thank you. I appreciate it.
You do?
Yeah, why wouldn't I?
This particular tumour is very unusual.
Trust me, eh?
The good news is we can blast the site with chemo and radiotherapy to delay its return.
But delay?
The treatment should stop it in its tracks for several years.
But it will come back.
Given the type and position of your tumour, I'm afraid so.
What happens if we do nothing?
It'll return within months.
So, whatever we do, I won't be cured. I'll just be buying time.
I've referred you to an oncologist who'll be able to tell you more.
Another consultant.
But there's every reason for optimism. We've had great success with this approach in the past.
Well, there's no reason why you shouldn't in the future, then, is there? And when it does come back, we'll be ready for it. We'll see off the little beggar, won't we?
Damn right we will.
This might be one to look at. 2 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms.
Why do you want 2 bathrooms?
You ever share with a teenage girl?
Oh, I used to be a teenage girl.
I can't believe you go behind my back.
And I can't believe you turned this down.
So you're saying we're for sale?
No, I'm saying go and look a gift horse in the gob, all right? I mean, come on, whatever he's done, nobody's ever offered to buy me a shop before. Us, a shop.
Do you know, if you loved me, if you really loved me, you wouldn't have to think twice. We wouldn't be standing here arguing.
I can't get your dad on his mobile. Archie's not up at his place, is he?
I wouldn't care if Archie was at the bottom of a landfill site.
What did you just say?
Nothing, she didn't say anything.
Yes, I did.
Well,
I hate him and I hate you. You've ruined my life. Thanks to you, my dad has just offered to buy us a shop and I can't trust my fiancée any longer.
I thought I told you to sort her out because if she doesn't wind a pretty little neck in, she's going to find herself in real trouble.
She said that to you about me.
She said it in a nice way. Come on, let's just calm down. Everything's going to be all right.
Yeah, it will be once my little pony Prairie is grown up.
Whoa.
Grown up to start rinsing men like you mean? Because let's just be honest here, shall we? That's the only reason you had that kid of yours. Like you wouldn't have had an abortion like that if it had been Sam's baby and not my dad's.
I'm sorry, David, but I can't let that one go.
Whoa, Rachel! Priya, just leave it out! Priya! Leave it out! Listen, if you give her a whack, that is your probation stuffed, all right?
Unbelievable.
This better be good. I'm supposed to be halfway to Hull by now.
I've made a decision. We're putting Angel in for a scholarship. If she gets it, we won't have to pay a penny.
Yeah, well, she's a bright little girl.
She's not that bright.
What's that supposed to mean?
The kids that go in for this kind of thing, they're playing violin to concert standard or speaking Mandarin by Angel's age.
You'd best not be saying that our daughter's thick.
I'm saying she's a normal little girl with a normal little girl's brain. I don't want her being stressed out by some school.
Which is why we're going for the ballet scholarship. By the time she takes the test, she'll be giving Darcy Bustle a run for her money.
Don't we all?
So she's going to be in and out of hospital for ages.
Sorry to hear it.
Right, you're going to have to stop this. Your mum's what is important now. You're even getting to Nikhil. He was in earlier telling Cameron how worried he is.
What about me?
Yeah, we all are.
Could we go out the back for a minute, please? There's something I need to tell you.
What, now?
Yeah, now.
Not all for you, are they?
You all right, Amy?
Like you care.
Look, can we not just go back to how we were? Forget about all this.
I've forgotten already.
So we're okay then?
Yeah, why wouldn't we be? Auntie, sorry I'm late. I've been shopping on the internet with my new credit card.
Oh, want to tell Amy all about it?
Why? It's got nothing to do with her, has it? So, I rang Moira and I got all the dates. I booked a holiday. Tenerife, all-inclusive, 3 pools, 4 restaurants.
Sounds great. Don't forget the sunblock there.
Just happy for her deep down, Mum.
I can't leave Sarah for 2 weeks.
You don't have to. She's coming as well.
Well, you'll have to cancel them, won't you? You know the score with Sarah, she's still not right. She can't go anywhere near a plane in case she picks something up.
But it's all been confirmed. I've paid in full.
Well, you'll have to make sure you get your money back then, won't you?
Right, well, let's hope there's travel insurance on this card, eh?
Rachel's not happy.
We just dropped Archie off.
Yeah, it was horrible. Priya went berserk.
My daughter, brawling in the street.
Yep, and Alicia jumped in, and I had to grab Alicia because if she so much as looks at trouble, she's going to get banged up again. Priya, sweetheart.
Don't talk to me. Don't even look at me. Don't even breathe in my direction.
What were you thinking? Going around slapping people? Classy or what?
I didn't bring you up to fight in the street. I expected better from you.
And I expected better from you. And him and all of you. But what do I get? Nothing.
And what do I get? But grief. It's not as if the kid's mine.
Put her first. Not me.
Doesn't mean I don't love you, though, does it?
That's all I am to all of you, isn't it? A second thought. Bottom of the list. Never good enough.
I just offered to buy you a business.
We don't want it. And we don't want you. I don't even want you at my wedding. Either of you. From now on, you're dead to me.
First position, and second position, and third position, and fourth position. Good girl. I don't know what you're staring at.
Not sure I do either.
Well, now that Daddy's home, he can join in, can't he, Angel?
No, he can't, because he's a boy.
And you cried all the way through Billy Elliot, so grab yourself a chair and come on. Right, stand here. Hold the bar back straight. Come on, Daddy. And first position. Good girl. Second position. Bad Daddy. Third position. Well done.
I didn't know whether or not I should say anything.
If this is more rubbish about Cameron, Jenny, I'm not interested. You've been upset about your mum, right? You're not thinking straight. You're just seeing stuff that isn't even there.
He's hiding something, I know it.
He's not sleeping, he's on antidepressants, and you wonder why he might be a bit tetchy.
You're cleverer than this. You know him better than anyone, and you really believe that that's all it is.
If I didn't, then I wouldn't be here.
Last night, he turned up on my doorstep. He said some terrible things.
And I'm sorry. I'm sorry about your mum, and I'm sorry about how I spoke to you. I was tired, I was down. I was still upset about what she'd said about us, and I wanted to tell her how I felt. But I forgot how she must be feeling about her mum.
Did you hear that?
I don't want to make it up to you. I'd like to do something. I want to put on a benefit night for Brenda here in the pub.
She doesn't need money.
Well, the hospital does. I mean, they're bound to need something that could help her, right? And everyone in the village will want to help Brenda, yeah?
It's very kind.
Listen, don't mention it. And if you ever need anything at all, just call, yeah?
Right, so that's the man who's keeping secrets and leading some kind of double life, is it? In future, you just worry about your mum, Jenny. You leave worrying about Cameron to me.
You have no idea how upset I am.
Yeah, I think I do. Because you start behaving like a complete lunatic. Can't just go around smacking people.
Then why didn't you stop me? You're quick enough from stopping your ex from having a go.
And you know why? Don't even pretend that you think that I want her back. I'm engaged to you, I love you, but I cannot deal with this.
You should be on my side, not hers.
I am. And it's why I'm telling you that you're out of order. You can't hit anyone, ever. And you can't ban your dad from the wedding, he's paying for it.
Oh, just watch me.
You're his little girl, and you're Jay's sister. Leave him out at your big day and you're gonna break their hearts.
Well, you'll miss out on your precious shop.
Oh, forget about the shop! Forget about the baby, forget about everything! No matter what he has done wrong, your dad is still your dad.
And you're meant to be my fiancé. But you can't even do that properly, can you? He might have ruined my life, but he's not gonna ruin my big day. And neither are you.
Priya.
I don't want him to walk me down the aisle. And I don't want to hear his pathetic excuse for a speech. If he comes anywhere near my wedding, it's off. And the way you've let me down, that goes for you too.